Well, this was a terrible wildcard weekend. I guess the committee really screwed up. You know, if you valued talent over wins, we would have Just imagine how different the blowouts would be if the Bengals were playing. They would be worse. Okay, a couple things before we get into games. Carson Beck is staying another year to spend time with his girlfriend. People are shocked. That he's going to Miami? No, that he has a girlfriend. I thought he was going to the draft. Yes, we think his girlfriend stopped him. Wow, he can't even go to the draft without being intercepted. Also, Drew Aller is staying at Penn State. He just lost a big playoff game after being on a yacht in Miami. He would have been a great fit for the Giants. Drew Aller will make an NFL team very happy someday. Not the one who drafts him, the other team when he throws to them every week. Also, congratulations to Ohio State. Quinn Ewers finally led the Buckeyes to a win. However, he is still not a true Buckeye. He beat Michigan. The national championship is set. It'll be Notre Dame at... What do you want? We'd like to interview Marcus Freeman. You do? Yes. Well, that would be the second time he's helped a Northern Illinois team win. We think he'd be a great fit for the team. Why? Well, he could at least narrate our games so they're a little more entertaining. That's Morgan Freeman. Wait a minute. Okay. All right, let's do the coaches. A couple interviews going on this week. The Raiders asked Pete Carroll to run their team, but he decided to pass. Also, Rex Ryan is officially out for the Jets head coaching job. I guess this was a bye week for him, too. Yes, he is sorry for saying the Chargers had a bye week against the Texans. In his defense, he's used to putting a foot in his mouth. We have hired Mike Vrabel. Shocking. That's great. It's been half an hour and he hasn't said a single thing about creating friendships. This is a win. Wow. Okay, Texans-Chargers. Let's start with your game. This was the Nickelodeon game, so we had characters like SpongeBob and Dora. And if Dora didn't know how to say interception in Spanish, she does now. Kids, can you say overrated? Daniel Jones and Tim Tebow have now won more playoff games than Justin Herbert. Just a quick question. What is wrong with you? It was not that bad. Justin Herbert single-handedly took his team out of the playoffs, which is surprising. Chargers quarterbacks aren't known for having good pull-out game. Will Anderson Jr. is amazing. Yes, a lot of people are saying Will Anderson Jr. looks exactly like Bronny Jr. However, he's not inbounding the ball or sitting on a bench, so we can't tell. Okay, next up. Oh my God, do you ever go away? Dallas is not letting us talk to Mike McCarthy. We denied permission. Wow, this might be the only time we see Dallas stop a team in January. Look, we love Mike McCarthy like he is our own son. We are parting ways with Mike McCarthy. What? Okay, everybody just calm down. Everybody just calm down. My job here is done. You didn't do anything. Jerry said everything is under control. Stop listening to white-haired Yoda. Does Jerry even have a list of coaches he wants to hire? Yes, he does. Jason Witten, himself again, Steve Sarkisian, and Johnson. Ben Johnson. Okay, that's pretty good. Jimmy. Get out. We would like to have a conversation about Mike Tomlin. Oh, look, it's the Cowboys of the AFC. Pittsburgh, you haven't won a playoff game since 2016. Kristen Cavallari's ex-boyfriend hadn't even been born yet. Mike Tomlin is now 0-6 in the playoffs. He's about as dominant in the playoffs as Joel Embiid. We have to figure out what to do about Russell Wilson. Well, this is not the first time Russell Wilson is not someone's future. Just ask Sierra. It could have been worse. We found our franchise guy and made the playoffs. Denver, other than that first throw, that was terrible. I haven't seen a Bronco take that bad of a turn since OJ drove it. No one's gonna mention the ref talking to Josh Allen. If that was Pat Mahomes, you guys would be losing your mind. Speaking of Mahomes, he had a new kid born this week, Golden Ray. He now has Sterling, Golden, and Bronze. Who delivered them? The three wise men? He really needs to stop having kids. He's running out of refs to be the godfather. If Tyreek Hill named his kids this way, he'd have the whole periodic table. The Packers missed on a quarterback. Have you ever hit on a quarterback? You missed on your quarterback and paid him a huge deal. You're right, double doink. Also, I'm sure you guys saw AJ Brown was reading a book. For those asking, the name of the book is How to Have Less Receiving Yards Than Jahan Dotson. He read more pages than he had catches, and he was on page 2. Okay, one of the only exciting games this week. Congratulations to Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Thank you. The rookie now has more playoff wins than the Steelers in the past 8 years. The good news is Todd Bowles will be a great hire somewhere. Think of all the timeouts he has saved up. Lastly, I want to thank the Cardinals for hosting the Rams-Vikings game. In all honesty, that was very nice to do for a division rival. This might be the first time Kyler Murray was the bigger person. What an absolute embarrassment by Minnesota. They allowed 9 sacks. They'll be haunted by that one for quite a while. But then again, Sam Darnold's used to seeing ghosts.